What's up guys, Boss here, and in today's video we're going to be playing some top ladder using the deck that won $250,000, $250,000 last weekend in the 2022 World Finals. So if you guys didn't know, Mohamed Light ended up winning. He is the world champion. He ended up beating Morton in 2 sets, and in the final game he used this mortar deck that you see here. So it's a mortar poison deck with guards. I feel like mortar is one of the strongest decks in the meta right now, so it's no surprise that it ended up being the final deck used to win the World Finals. And there's many different variations of it you can play. I mean, as you can see in this, it has a poison, but if you want, you could use it with fireball, you could use it with skeletons instead of the guards. There's so many different versions of mortar that you can play, but this is the version that we're going to use today because it's the one that ended up closing out the World Finals for Mohamed Light. So before we head in the first match, if you guys would like to support me, you can use my creator code BOSS in any Supercell game. So right now, we're currently 247th in the world. Not too shabby, but we're going to try to climb up even more and get into the first game. Alright, we found a game here against Ice. I'll wait. Okay, he's gonna go Fire Spirit. I was just gonna say, I'll wait a couple seconds, and if he doesn't do anything, I would Miner his tower. He's gonna go Log, Wall Breakers. Very aggressive start. We'll go Miner in the back here. With these guards, Log's out of hand, so he'll have to play something. He goes in for Skarmy. We'll go Queen here. So he's probably using Drill because he's using Valkyrie and Skarmy, which is usually used in the Drill variation of the deck he's playing. I'm just going Fire Spirit here to pull the Valkyrie back so the Queen takes one less shot. And then we'll go Mortar here with the help of the Queen. This is going to be a pretty, I would say, threatening counter push because he also didn't have his Skarmy in cycle. Ooh, he just missed the Fireball. I'm pretty sure he was trying to Fireball the Queen, but he ended up hitting the Mortar. You can see he even gives the oops. So a really, really nice start for us here. We do have Valkyrie for his Drill, which, like I said, I know he has because he's using Skarmy and Valk and the Inferno, so he is for sure using Drill and not Miner. At least I'm almost certain, unless he's using a really off-meta deck. And this was actually, well, not the same deck Morton used, but Morton did use a Drill deck in the deciding game that Mohamed Light won against him. The Valkyrie is going to be very helpful against the Drill. Obviously, they could work their way around the Valkyrie, such as, you know, like fireballing her away from the Drill, but when you have the Queen down and you get that, like, 3-card cycle, it's definitely, I would say, pretty hard for the Drill player to break through. And the other thing you have is the guards, which are going to be very good against the Drill as well. And, ooh, I thought the Queen was going to get a shot there. It barely doesn't. But he still had to spend so much. Like, he played an Inferno. He went for, I think he played a Fireball as well. I'm going to go kind of aggressive here. We're going to Miner in the front because I think he's going to expect me to play it in the back. Well, the Skarmy kind of takes up the whole area, so I guess it didn't really matter. Anyway, we still got some shots in. We're going to go Queen. I don't know why he's doing the Hog thinking about. Maybe he thought that that wasn't that good of a play. I'm not really sure, though, to be honest. I'm just going to go for a Mortar here. We got to keep the pressure up. I feel like Mortar in this matchup is just very valuable. It's hard for him to stop because he doesn't really have a great answer for it. And I feel like in general, the Mortar is just a pretty, I don't know, it's just a pretty broken card because there's not really many counters to it in the game, except I would say maybe like, I don't know, like kind of Earthquake, and that's about it. But even the Earthquake, you could, I guess, get around it. But that's probably the only card in the game I can think of that does decent against the Mortar. So that kind of shows you how good it is. Yeah, Miner's getting loads of damage, and it's just a matter of time at this point. And yeah, that's going to be GG. Mortar's on the tower. So pretty easy matchup. Wasn't even close. Like, obviously, he made, I guess, like, some mistakes. But I think it's one where, unless I screw up badly, there's really no way he's going to win. He hardly got any damage from that Drill, because as I was saying, the Valkyrie, the guards, Fire Spirit, and Log 2 all really solid against it. In a match here against Firkin, this guy's really good with RG. I don't know if he's running RG, but it's definitely what his best deck is, so we'll see if that is what he's using. So he's going to go Spirit Goblin, so he's not using RG. Looks like he's playing something else. Of course, it isn't last day of the season yet, so he's probably trying out other stuff. Okay, very aggressive start from him. Another Wall Breaker deck. This time it's not going to be Drill, though, because of course he's got the Miner. He's probably using Mighty Miner Wall Breakers with, like, Cannon. It's that new, like, meta deck. Yeah, there it is. Gonna use the Queen ability here. This is gonna... He might have to play something else for the Queen, I don't know. I'm just going to go Defensive Miner here. I know I probably could have just gone Fire Spirit, but I kind of want to save it for the bats because besides the Fire Spirit, I don't have any other counter to them, so it's pretty important. We're just going to go Mortar here. I guess, you know, it loses like a lot of its health, but it's not a bad play since it is a positive trade. It's a 4 for 5 trade, and we will get one shot from the Mortar, so not bad, I guess. Yeah, I think we should be up a little bit of Elixir. I don't know for sure, but I think we are. I'm just going to go Guards at the bridge because he used his log. And yeah, we were up Elixir like I said anyway, so why not? Just going to go Queen in the back here. I don't really want to play it in the left lane because it'll give him spell value. Like, he would poison the tower that's weaker, which we don't really want. So if you can, you want to avoid doing that. I'm just going to Fire Spirit the bridge. His bats are out of cycle, so it's fine. Then we go Spear Goblins. Let's just go for a Miner here. He doesn't even catch it. Okay, that was a pretty bad Miner by him for sure. I'm gonna go Mortar. And then we're gonna go Guards, because I think, oh, he misplayed the Cannon? Okay. I did not expect that. So the Guards were kind of bad. We both kind of made a mistake, because had I known he was going to misclick the Cannon, I obviously wouldn't have gone in for Guards. So we both kind of... Okay, I'm going to actually go for... Oh, nice. Really good poison by me. We're playing this pretty well so far, besides that one, I guess, kind of mistake where he went for Guards, but... I didn't think he was gonna... That was good by him. He kind of tricked me a little bit. We're fine, but... Like, he made me, like, overspend a little bit. I'm just gonna go for a Queen like this. Fire Spirit to kill the bats. Ooh, this Miner could get some good damage. Yeah, we'll get some. Nice. His Miner got a lot, though. I didn't actually think it was gonna get that much. Okay, really good prediction there. He'll have to poison, and he won't be able to hit the tower, since I have... Oh, okay, that was interesting. The Miner was quite aggressive, and we get a Mortar shot here. Alright, we have the lead. We're gonna go Mortar. We can Fire Spirit over here, so if he goes in, like, Log, it doesn't... He's gonna have to... Oh, that's on the tower. Nice. That might be GG if it gets one more shot here. Oh, nice. Let's go. That was a nice win there. Really, really clutch Mortar shots we got that match, especially at the end, winning us the game. Mortar just to block the wall breakers, and yeah, that'll be GG. Nice win there. I don't think that's that bad of a matchup, but he definitely made some mistakes. The Cannon was the biggest one that was out of range of the Mortar. That kind of forced him to, yeah, overcommit. So if he didn't do that, he might have won, or it would have been a lot closer, but either way, really nice win. Alright, this guy's using P.E.K.K.A, I'm pretty sure. Because he always uses it when I match him. Guards are going to be pretty useful in this matchup. Definitely better than Skeletons, because Skeletons can just get zapped away. Goes Magic Archer. I'm going to try to get the Mortar on the tower. Okay, yeah, we should be able to. Yeah, I'm going to poison this. It should be good value. Just gonna go Defensive Miner. Guards. The Ram is gonna connect. There's nothing we can do about that. This Ghost is kind of a problem too. I'll just log it, I guess. Okay. Single's like a little annoying. I think this is the type of matchup that gets better in double and triple. I'll probably go P.E.K.K.A in the back. Yeah. So I'll cycle Queen. See if he goes in for Magic Archer or something. Yep, he does. Alright, not bad. He spent so much, so I'm definitely going to go in here. The Mortar as well. He's probably gonna go for like E-Wiz, Bandit, something like that, Battle Ram. Alright. Miner here, hoping the mortar stays alive, locks on the tower. Okay, it does. I'm gonna go guards here. I don't know if we're gonna get a mortar shot. No, we don't. But I probably can go mortar again. Might go for a magic archer or something. Let's see. I'm gonna have fire spirit ready. Okay, perfect. That's gonna put it... Okay, great. Yeah, that's really good. Go queen. Okay, he'll have to zap. If he doesn't catch this miner, he'll lose. GG. Nice. We're gonna get a lot of trophies too, I think. Because he was a lot higher than us, 78.05. That was a really, really nice win. It got kind of close, but... Oh, 41. Let's go. Yeah, I think that was... I think that's like a decent matchup for us because of the guards. Whereas if we had Zap, it probably would have been about even. Like, I think he played pretty well. Because, like I said, I do think that that's... pretty good for us by a decent amount, especially because of the guards. And I had a loss before I didn't show because it was against 2.6, and Hog in general is a pretty difficult matchup for this deck. But if I get any losses from here on out, I'll show it. Anyway, let's head into the next one. In a game here against Wootop, I'm pretty sure this guy recruits Hogs. I don't know what variation, because sometimes he switches and uses different ones, like sometimes arrows, sometimes fireball, I don't really know. He's got a tombstone though, so... Makes me think he might not even be using Recruits Hogs, or if he is, he's using it with that instead of the cage. I'm gonna go Mortar here. Because if he lets it lock on the tower, it's gonna splash the two Zappies and also damage the tower. Go Queen. It would be nice to have Fireball in this type of matchup, but it's certainly still winnable. Because of the Valkyrie. We're gonna go Valkyrie in front here. Let's see what he wants to do. Oh, he's got a bar barrel, dang. If he didn't, that would have been really good. Still not bad. We'll get like a little bit of chip damage, but if that queen like stayed alive, it would have been probably game over right there. So yeah, the flying machine is going to be annoying. Pretty much our only good counter to it is the queen, since the poison doesn't take it out instantly. I'm going to go Mortar here into the Golden Knight. It might seem kind of like a weird play, but I think it's solid because it kind of, I don't know, it like blocks it and also pressures him at the same time. I'm just gonna go guards here. He doesn't dash, so those will get a little bit of damage if he ignores it. Goes for a flying machine. Ooh, that is Very interesting. I don't know why he did that. Like, went zappies, I mean. That was very weird. I don't think that was a good play. I don't know, maybe he misclicked. I'm not really sure, though. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna, instead of mortaring on defense, we're gonna queen to soak up some of the damage, and this way we get like a, you know, nice little counter push. I think it's better this way. I'm gonna use the queen ability here. That was not bad. I mean, look at all the damage we're getting with the miner. Pretty solid. Just gonna cycle log here. I'm gonna poison this. And then I'm gonna Valkyrie in the lane of where he has more of the recruits. We need no queen here. Ooh, that was a really bad Golden Knight dash. Well, I mean, it's only one elixir, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much, but... I feel like stuff like our log and just... I don't know, there's so many cards that get a lot of value in this matchup for us. Kind of messed up there. I don't think it's the end of the world, but that wasn't really good. Alright, we'll play one more game, I think. We'll just start with a miner. Let's get Dark Prince. Valk should be fine. Hopefully he doesn't go like Magic Archer or something. He's got Cage. Cage Dark Prince, could be E-Giant. Which would be pretty good for us. I don't know for sure if that's what it is. It could also be Golem, I guess. Or a couple other things. We're gonna go Queen higher up here, because if he has a Lightning, we don't want to give him Lightning value. We use the ability. And yeah, it should be fine. Okay, he's got Mega Minion. Yeah, there's a pretty good chance this is Golem. Which would be kind of bad. Whereas if it was E-Giant, it's a lot easier. But because he's got Mega Minion, it's what makes me think that it's Golem. Even though it's Golem, we still want to be pretty aggressive. So he... Oh! It actually is E-Giant. That's very good then. Not the best E-Giant either. He was trying to pressure since he outcycled our mortar, but it's not the best play since now he's very low on elixir, so we can go mortar. Yeah, and you can see he's laughing. He doesn't have any elixir. Log coming in to allow us to get another mortar shot. And we don't have to worry about an E-Giant because he doesn't have an Encycle, and our cycle is much faster than his, so we'll be able to cycle back to another mortar by the time he plays that E-Giant. Our Spirit coming in, he's going to go Dark Prince. Just go Defensive Miner here. And then I'll probably go Queen at the bridge to pressure. He's going to go Cage. So now this time we're not going to mortar on offense because he's back to his E-Giant. Queen at the bridge is very good when they have E-Giant. Because they have to defend it oftentimes with their own E-Giant, and then that means they can't support their push. So we go Valkyrie in the back here. Miner in the safe spot. It's like more predictable, but I don't know if I want him to activate the King Tower just yet. So go guards here. be a good poison. He was aggressive with his lightning, so it's fine if we do this with the poison. He got some damage, but we still have the lead. I'm going to get in Queen in this lane to make sure he has to defend it. I don't think I can go... Actually, I will go Mortar. I wasn't going to, but I think it's actually a good play. Okay. That should be GG. It was actually pretty close, because I think, like, I didn't play the best I could have. Like, I mean, a couple of the mortars maybe could have been, like, on defense instead of aggressive, but either way, nice win there against E-Giant to close out the video. Plus 27, so yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys did end up enjoying the video. As I said, this was the, you know, official deck that closed out the World Finals. Obviously, more decks were used because there were a whole 2 sets played. Since, of course, Morton was in the winner's bracket, Mo was in the loser's bracket, so he had to beat him twice, but this was one of the 4 decks he won with against him, and the final one, so I figured, you know, why not make a video on it, because Mortar is super, super broken. In fact, Mortar is even getting a small nerf in the next bounce change, only going to be 7% HP though, so in my opinion, still will be a very, very solid card, because right now, it's without a doubt top 2 best win conditions in the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like it if you did, subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already, and thanks again until next time, guys.